Hello, I'm Quartermuncher. Welcome to the Quartermuncher experience, where I play RPGs I put off for too long. Kingdom Hearts began as an ambitious collaboration between Square and Disney. The pitch was simple yet wild: blend Final Fantasy mechanics with Disney worlds. Directed by Tetsuya Nomura in his directorial debut, KH1 was released in 2002 and remastered in HD with visual and performance upgrades to the PlayStation 3 and later for the PlayStation 4, Xbox, PC, and Nintendo Switch. I am playing the PlayStation 4 version of this game on my PS5. The idea to merge these two massive IPs was risky, but ultimately iconic. One of the first game ideas that hit me for this YouTube channel was something very basic: replaying Kingdom Hearts, one of my all-time favorite games. If you ask me, this game is a classic and one of the PlayStation 2's best. This is also nowhere near my first time replaying Kingdom Hearts, so let's get to munchin'. Kingdom Hearts has you playing as Sora, a cheerful kid with spiky anime hair chosen directly for the Keyblade. Alongside him are Donald Duck, the magic-wielding duck, and Goofy, who has a shield for defense. You also meet original non-Disney characters such as Riku and Kairi, your friends, and run into Disney and Final Fantasy guests throughout the journey. Kingdom Hearts begins when Sora's world, Destiny Islands, is consumed by darkness, and he sets off to find his lost friends Riku and Kairi, along the way discovering the Heartless threat. As he does, he closes the world's keyholes with his Keyblade alongside Donald and Goofy, and fights off the Heartless as well as Disney villains. Kingdom Hearts does not have towns the same way most RPGs do. Traverse Town is the first actual area you go to in the video game, but it doesn't particularly have, it's not exactly what you would call a hub. Each Disney world tends to have its own sort of hub area, let's just say Agrabah's Bazaar or Halloween Town Square, but they're not the safe havens you would normally expect a town to be in an RPG. With that said, Disney worlds tend to act as mini dungeons with some light platforming, puzzle solving, and definitely some enemy encounters. Kingdom Hearts is a game that is all about the gameplay. You have real-time action and RPG elements. You navigate 3D environments, beat up some enemies, and jump all in the same action. You also unlock platforming and traversal abilities that open up more routes. With that said, Kingdom Hearts is all about the combat, and the combat is simple but satisfying. You have a basic combo system with your huge key. You also have magic spells and summons as well as abilities and party members to back you up. You also have skills such as dodge roll and guard to assist you. And from here, all you have to do is just sort of pay attention. Bosses often have gimmicks and patterns, and if you've played enough Dark Souls, this game is cake. Well, this game is cake either way. Kingdom Hearts also does offer up several side activities and some side bosses. You have Coliseum battles with secret bosses, you have Trinity Marks to unlock secrets, you also have 101 Dalmatians to collect, there's also synthesis crafting with rare materials and items, and you also have the game's hidden bosses such as Sephiroth or Phantom. Kingdom Hearts is half Disney at its core, and as such, the Disney aesthetic is faithfully reproduced in each world, making for a nostalgic art direction in just about every level that there is. The HD version helps clean up the PS2 era textures, giving it a bit more polish. This being a Square game, the cutscenes are heavily used, emotionally driven, and polished. Disney did the best they could in getting their old voice actors back for some of the roles, but some new roles were also invented here. Haley Joel Osment as Sora, David Gallagher as Riku, and Mandy Moore and Lance Bass as guest roles. This was definitely A+ casting back in the day. Also of note, the music is composed by Yoko Shimomura. The soundtrack for Kingdom Hearts is iconic. Each world has its own tunes, even if they are often a re-imaging of some Disney themes, and the original works have, also fitting themes. I started this playthrough on Kingdom Hearts on Proud Mode. As I was playing through the game, I had realized I was missing some key trophies and decided to do a number of the side quests. I located all 101 Dalmatians, got all the Trinities, cleared all the worlds, cleared all the Colosseum Cups, and defeated all the secret bosses. A long time ago, I attempted to get the Platinum in Kingdom Hearts before realizing that the Gummy Ship ones frustrated me enough to deter me from it. As such, I decided not to go through with some of the, other side quests, such as the accessory quest, which involve hunting monsters for materials to forge better equipment. This is mostly because by the end of the game I was missing most of the materials needed to proceed and had no idea where to look and didn't feel like going through all those hoops. Now it's time for things I liked and disliked. One thing I liked was level design. This is not my first playthrough at all of Kingdom Hearts, but I'm still finding new layers to this game. Part of this may be due to playing Final Mix and not the original, but each level, let's just say Monstro in this case, has a lot left to find and explore, even for a game I'm playing 20 years later. One thing I liked about Kingdom Hearts was building your character. In the very beginning, you get to choose and sacrifice either the sword, staff, or the shield. You also answer a series of questions that end up affecting your leveling rate throughout the game and stats. It's nice to see these sort of choices to build your character, and it's sort of a shame to see that in the sequels, or most other RPGs, don't really offer anything like this. Another thing I definitely liked about Kingdom Hearts was the Disney aesthetics. I dislike Atlantica, mostly due to hearing Under the Sea for just about every time you're in there, but playing in a seafaring world while going through the motions and story of The Little Mermaid, it all combines into an experience. Follow that up with other levels reflecting their movies, and you have an entire buffet of Disney aesthetics, all the way from Agrabah all the way to Monstro. Something I disliked about Kingdom Hearts was the Gummy Ship, and traveling from A to B requires you to go through a shootout before you get to a new level. In the beginning, this part sort of drags on before you can, equip your ship to actually have lasers worth a damn. The game gives you a warp around that avoids this around the second set of worlds, but even so, it feels like an annoyance. Another thing I disliked was the entirety of Atlantica. Easily the worst level in the game due to swimming changing how you move and fight. The story is okay, but swimming not. Another major dislike I have is the camera itself. Kingdom Hearts' biggest opponent is not often the boss you're fighting, but the camera itself. But the best part of Kingdom Hearts has to be Hollow Bastion. The whole thing. Everything from you showing up and Riku stealing your Keyblade to the end of the second visit with the boss fights is probably on my top 5 levels of video gaming of all time. The way it coalesces and the climax within, chef's kiss. And for me, the worst part of Kingdom Hearts is the early part of the game when you need an ability to see enemy HP bars. This is just a quality of life standard for me that's inconvenient. If it's not there, it's definitely a key reason why I'm not going to be a Monster Hunter fan anytime soon. Alright, now it's time for By the Numbers. Kingdom Hearts took me around 30 hours to beat. That includes catching all 101 Dalmatians. I deflected 777 attacks and used 97 items to kill over 6,000 Heartless. That means we've got 13 members of the organization on the run, 1 secret ending unlocked, and several more Kingdom Hearts games to go. Till then, I'll see y'all next time on Quartermuncher Theater.